Welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas, hosted by Rustic and Lace DIY and Molly Cole Creations. Number 1 is a winter chalet. These are a couple of children's blocks from a thrift store, and I'm going to glue them together and fill in the gap. Using wood putty, I'm going to fill in the gap on the front side. The back side won't really show, so I'm not concerned about it. Once that's had a chance to dry, I'm going to sand it and make it nice and smooth for painting. I started out painting this with an acrylic paint, folk art I believe, and it's caramel, but I do end up changing that because I wanted it to be a little bit darker to match some of the other pieces that I had in mind. So here I am switching over to burnt umber. It did take 2 to 3 coats to cover that caramel color. Once this was painted and completely dry, I used a white paint pen to add some doors and windows and some scallops on the side of the house. Then I added some snow to the top of the roof with some puffy paint and some fake snow. Now I'm going to use one of these auto cloths from Dollar Tree as well as one of their smaller cloches, and I'm just trying to trace around the cloche so that I can cut out a circle from the cloth to be my snow inside the cloche. Now I'm going to place the house inside the cloche. Project number 2 is a white yarn tree. I used hot glue just to take some of this chunky yarn and wind it around one of the cone-shaped foam trees from Dollar Tree. Once I got to the top, I just cut the end off and tucked the end down into the top. Now originally I had planned on putting this on a pedestal type stem, so I went ahead and covered the bottom with the yarn, but later I discovered it was going to be too tall for my tiered tray, so I just left the stem off. Project number 3 are vintage music rolls. I have a lot of family music that was passed down to me, but these are just some odd pages that were in the mix, so they're not complete pieces of music. I don't feel bad crafting with these pieces, or I wouldn't even bother. But I'm going to cut these in half, and I'm going to roll them up and tie them with some jute twine. This is not necessarily Christmas sheet music, but you won't be able to tell that once I get them rolled up. Project number 4 is a Snowflake Sign. This is a little sign that I actually got from Dollar General, and I had used the other side for something else, but we're going to paint this side. First of all, I'm going to scrape the edges with my candle wax so that the paint will not adhere around the edges and I can sand it off at that point. The paint color is burnt umber. The snowflake is from Dollar Tree, and I covered it with 2 coats of Waverly White. I'm going to hot glue this snowflake to the sign, and then one of the natural colored smaller snowflakes to that snowflake, topped off with a white pom-pom. Project number 5 is a winter lantern. This is a wooden lantern from Dollar Tree, and I used some of their furniture markers to color in and stain the entire lantern. Now I'm adding some snow with puffy paint and faux snow from Dollar Tree. And here's the final reveal of my neutral winter tiered tray. Thanks for joining us for the 12 days of Christmas. Join us back tomorrow for the 11th day of Christmas. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to share the sheet. Bye now.